How Apuleius saved himself from the cook, breaking his halter, and of other things that happened. In this manner the traitorous cook prepared himself to slay me, and when he was ready with his knives to dough his feet, I devised with myself how I might escape the present peril, and I did not long delay, for incontinently I brake the halter wherewith I was tied, and flinging my heels hither and thither to save myself, at length I ran hastily into a parlour, where the master of the house was feasting with the priests of the goddess Syria, and disquieted all the company, throwing down their meats and drinks from the table. The master of the house, dismayed at my great disorder, commanded one of his servants to take me up, and lock me in some strong place, to the end I might disturb them no more. But I little regarded my imprisonment, considering that I was happily delivered from the hands of the traitorous cook. Howbeit fortune, or the fatal disposition of the divine providence, which neither can be avoided by wise counsel, neither yet by any wholesome remedy, invented a new torment, for by and by a young laddie came running into the parlour all trembling, and declared to the master of the house, that there was a mad dog running about in the streets, which had done much harm, for he had bitten many greyhounds and horses in the inn by, and he spared neither man nor beast. For there was one Metilius a muletor, Ephesius a cook, Hypanius a chamberlain, and Apollonius a physician, who, thinking to chase away the mad dog, were cruelly wounded by him, insomuch that many horses and other beasts infected with the venom of his poisonous teeth became mad likewise. Which thing caused them all at the table greatly to fear, and thinking that I had been bitten in like sort, came out with spears, clubs, and pitchforks purposing to slay me, and I had undoubtedly been slain, had I not by and by crept into the chamber, where my master intended to lodge all night. Then they closed and locked fast the doors about me, and kept the chamber round, till such time as they thought that the pestilent rage of madness had killed me. When I was thus shut in the chamber alone, I laid me down upon the bed to sleep, considering it was long time past, since I lay and took my rest as a man doth. When morning was come, and that I was well reposed, I rose up lustily. In the mean season, they which were appointed to watch about the chamber all night, reasoned with themselves in this sort, Verily, quoth one, I think that this rude asse be dead. So think I, quoth another, for the outrageous poison of madness hath killed him. But being thus in diverse opinions of a poor ass, they looked through a crevice, and espied me standing still, sober and quiet in the middle of the chamber. Then they opened the doors, and came towards me, to prove whether I were gentle or no. Amongst whom there was one, which in my opinion, was sent from heaven to save my life, that willed the other to set a basin of fair water before me, and thereby they would know whether I were mad or no. For if I did drink without fear as I accustomed to do, it was a signa that I was whole, and in mine assy wits, or contrary if I did fly and abhor the taste of the water, it was evident proof of my madness, which thing he said that he had read in ancient and credible books, whereupon they took a basin of clear water, and presented it before me, but I as soon as I perceived the wholesome water of my life, ran incontinently, thrusting my head into the basin, drank as though I had been greatly athirst. Then they stroked me with their hands, and bobbed mine ears, and took me by the halter, to prove my patience, but I taking each thing in good part, disproved their mad presumption, by my meek and gentle behavior. When I was thus delivered from this double danger, the next day I was laded again with the goddess Syria, and other trumpery, and was brought into the way with trumpets and cymbals to beg in the villages which we passed by according to our custom. And after that we had gone through a few towns and castles, we fortuned to come to a certain village, which was builded, as the inhabitants there affirm, upon the foundation of a famous ancient city. And after that we had turned into the next inn, we heard of a pretty jest committed in the town there, which I would that you should know likewise.